Hey guys, Joe Okada here. I just got back from Door County, had a great whitefish trip up there. I wanted to show you 3 different rigging methods that I use to catch the whitefish up there. Now, I don't claim to be some whitefish expert, but the cool thing about whitefish is that you don't need to be an expert to catch them. So I'm just going to show you what I used. Hopefully it helps you when you make your trip up there this winter. And let's start with this one right here. The first of the 3 different rigging methods is pretty much the set standard up there. It's what most everybody does. You start with a simple jigging spoon in the bottom, and about 10 to 14 inches up your main line, which I use 6-pound test, you attach a swivel. And above that swivel, you just slide a free-floating treble hook onto your line so it stops at that swivel, and that's called a slider rig. And that's what most people are doing, because the days that those fish don't quite want to commit to the spoon, they'll still see the action going on, they'll get attracted by the spoon, but they'll see this free-floating piece of meat up here just a little bit above the spoon, and it gets them excited, and that can account for the majority of your fish on some days when the fishing's a little tougher. So what I went ahead and did is I took 2 swivels and tied them in line, about the same distance between the spoon and the first swivel and the second swivel. And what I did is I attached 2 free sliding treble hooks above each individual swivel. So now I have a double slider rig there, and that can help just attract a few more fish into your spread as well. I choose to use the Aquatico Invisiswivels. They're 12-pound invisible swivels here, just so it's one less distraction on the terminal end of your line to get those fish when they come in to take a look at the bait. But it is also clear water, so that's why I choose to use those swivels. But that's the first rig I wanted to show you, the double slider rig. That worked out pretty good. Another option you have when those fish are biting really light, not biting the spoon, biting those sliders, is to go to something that imitates those sliders altogether. What I do is I go to a drop shot style rig like this. And if you notice, in between the drop shot rig and my swivel here, I have 3 different type of baits, all tied in line with my main line here. It's called a sabiki rig. And my buddy Rob Blosser thought of this. We were digging around his garage trying to find some stuff to take up to Door County with us, and he found these sabiki rigs that he uses in salt water. And we cut a piece of the sabiki rig off. We have 3 baits stacked up on our line here. What we do is, I have it on an ice fishing rod with a spring bobber, so I let it go to the bottom. I pounce the bottom with the weight to puff up some mud and get some fish attracted to the area. Once those fish are in the area, I actually relax the tension on my spring bobber, so even if I'm 40 feet of water, I can still detect light little bites on the sabiki rig with the spring bobber, yet still have a rod with plenty of backbone to get a good hook set on those fish in deep water. So it's actually a really cool rig to detect those light bites in deep water from those whitefish. It's a good option to have when those fish aren't eating that spoon. So take these 2 rods up to Door County with you and go whack a bunch of whitefish, guys. I'll be talking to you soon. Take care.
Take 15?
Come on now.
Just kidding.